Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, don't forget to click the little red subscribe button. We are moving house and there's going to be a ton of house videos coming up. I thought it would be really fun to show you the old house so that you can compare the old to the new. I am so excited to style a more modern house. This house was so difficult and you're not going to be able to see that because I packed all of it away. So you're pretty much just going to see furniture and a couple of things that we're still using. But anyway, let's get into it. So this is what you see when you walk in the front door. This entertainment unit usually doesn't have any of this stuff on it. It's usually just got a couple of knickknacks on it. And the entertainment unit is there and the coffee table is there because Mary had a fall and hurt herself very badly on the coffee table and she ended up in hospital. So coffee tables freak me out and the coffee table fit better there. So I put that there and then use the entertainment unit as a hall table. Then we have our couch, our piano. Now this room obviously does not usually look like this. I was going to clean it up, but it's just so much effort to get everything done. I mean, I would have had to have carried that out and I've got a sore back. So yeah, anyway, and then we've got a nice long mirror there. You can see James. So I put that behind there because I thought that was pretty nifty. And then I usually store all their toys just here. This is usually all cleared out, but that's obviously the boxes we're using to pack. So that's the room. Just got a really crappy light in here because the electrician came and fixed it and you couldn't fit the cover back over it, so it's just like that. So this is the dining area. I usually have a table here that goes with the set of these, but this fit better, so I just put this here for now because it was just so big and there's only 4 of us. But when we're in the new house, it will be bigger and I'll put up the old table. Then we've got the shelves and I usually have them all decorated really nicely, but I've packed all of that away and I've just gathered all the plants from around the house and popped them up there. So I'm not crazy plant lady. It doesn't usually look like that. This doesn't usually look like this either. I've just popped everything there. We used to have like this cupboard that's here. We used to have that there. We used to have like a buffet sort of thing so that I had a coffee station on it. So yeah, I've just had to shove all that there. Don't even worry about my dirty dishes. You've already seen my kitchen before, my fridge. Microwave is up there because we had nowhere else to store it. My pantry. My pantry's like kind of organised. I like to put everything in rows so I can see them. But yeah, that's my pantry. Not very interesting. Okay, and then we walk into the laundry. There's a pile of stuff that I need to clean down there, so don't even worry about that. That's where I store my mop because I don't have a laundry cupboard. My dryer is behind this door. This is the cat station. It usually has some more nicer looking things on that, but I packed that all away, so the cat food is there. This is the hallway door, and that also leads back into the lounge room. This is our toilet. I'm actually cleaning it at the moment, so it's open. But yes, it's not very interesting. I have this basket down here to store all our toilet paper. Then we go back through here and now we're into the lounge room and the hallway. And this part of the house is generally clean because the kids don't play in this area. This is the kids' bedroom. So they usually have a little kitchen thing set up in here, but I don't know if I'll set it up at the new house. I kind of like having the big open space. So they've got a couple of their toys left. There is their hutch, which used to be in Mary's room when she was a baby, and then I think Caitlin had it for a little bit. So it really needs a good clean, and I think it might possibly need a repaint because there's just a couple, from when it's been moved, there's just a couple of scratches on it. So it used to actually be brown, and I painted it that colour and put new knobs on it. So that stores all their books and all their little decorations and knickknacks, and then that whole thing stores all of Mary's clothes besides her hanging stuff. There is their bed. So that's just the IKEA Kura bed. So Mary likes to sleep down the bottom. James likes to sleep up the top. I'm thinking in the new house that I might actually have that as toy storage. James can sleep up the top and Mary will have a second bed. But that's if it fits in the room nicely. And then behind this door is the cupboard door. And this is what their cupboard looks like. So usually up there, there's some storage boxes full of toys. I like to store their toys away and then bring them out when they ask for them. And then there is all of the hanging stuff. It's mainly Mary's stuff. There's some of James's stuff here. This is a toy box full of shoes. It's actually an ice bucket, apparently. That's what it's supposed to be. Then we've got James's clothes. It is spewing out with clothes. He actually doesn't have that many because these are so small. Hopefully in the new house we have some more room. I think that it's a bigger cupboard, so I'll be putting a chest of drawers in there probably. Then we go down and across to the bathroom, which I was vacuuming. So this is our bathroom. It's got obviously nothing in the shower except for a couple of cleaning products and some stuff that I'm using right now. There's usually like a basket in there that holds all of our stuff. I think at the new place I'm going to get one of those corner extendable things, but I've seen in America they're only like $15. Here they get up to like $150. How ridiculous is that? So I'm not really sure about that. I'll see if I can find one. We've got a really long wall of towel hanging, which is nice because usually we have 2 towels each because nobody uses the same towel twice because they're so annoying. Then we have the kids' toys and some stools, the kids' bath, the vanity, but that has nothing in it at the moment because I cleaned it all out, and the mirror. And then this is my bedroom, which it never looks like this. So I've actually completely moved my bed and everything away from the windows because these lovely curtains aren't usually in here. This is what the house came with, and I cleaned them and stored them. And now I've just re-cleaned them because they were smelly, and then I've re-hung them up while they were wet so that they could dry. But we've actually got people coming through today, so I've just opened them because this room is pitch black if you don't have them open. And it's funny because I really enjoyed having my white curtains that didn't block out all the sun, and then I actually didn't have anything on this window so I could see straight into the backyard. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but there's a really nice garden out the front of my window, so I just like to look out there at my garden. So yeah, I didn't have a covering on that window, and so every morning I would wake up nice and early and feeling refreshed. The only problem was at nighttime through daylight savings, I would always struggle to fall asleep because the moon was so bright, but at the moment I'm doing fine with it. But now that I've got these curtains up, when I wake up in the morning, I think it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm super tired, and it turns out it's like 8 o'clock because my room is pitch black. So I've got my chest of drawers. I had good intentions of painting this, but then when I decorated it, I kind of liked it how it was. I'm not really sure. I might paint it eventually. And then here's my bed. I'm just going through a couple of things. It's a queen size bed. Doesn't have a frame. It's just got a bed base because I just like sleek and simple. And then you've got my cupboards. So there's a shoe rack there. Lots of storage up the top. There's more clothes. I have a lot of clothes. And more clothes. And then we come across to Caitlin's room. This is Caitlin's room. She's got the smallest room of the house, but she still does well with it. So she had a tropical theme going on in her room. That's her double bed. And then my chest of drawers that I've given her, which we need to paint white. Obviously, she's got no decorations on it. There's the backyard, her cat stuff, a giant stain from Bepanthen. Oh, it was so crazy when that happened. It happened like 2 years ago, and I've got to figure out how to get it out of the carpet. Oh, by the way, Caitlin did not do that. And then we've got her cupboard, which I'm not going to open because she'll probably cry. I think there's a lot of stuff in there for a garage sale. Otherwise, the rest of it's all packed away. But she's generally like got everything hung neatly, got all of her shoes lined up in order. But yeah, at the moment, I know that there's a whole heap of stuff in there for garage sale. So I think that that's probably best to leave closed. And yeah, that's the house pretty much. Now I come back down the hallway to the laundry again, and we have a back door. Straight away we've got my barbecue that I pretty much never ever use. It's just got all of my plants on it at the moment that need to be outside. We have my old veggie patch. I don't know if you ever got to see that, but yeah, it's dead now. And this is my backyard. So it doesn't usually look like this. I'm pulling everything apart at the moment. Yeah, so everything's been pulled out. It's a huge backyard. That trampoline is like 12 foot, so you can see how big it is. I need to actually get rid of that. So does anybody want it? Because I really don't want it, and I can't find anyone to take it. And I've got a small shed over there that just needs to be finished being emptied. It's got pretty much nothing in it. And then the garage that I showed you the other day. And now we're coming back to the front door.